It was a quiet Monday morning, April 16, 2007. Students at Virginia Tech were heading to their early classes, sipping coffee, chatting with friends. But within hours, this peaceful campus would be turned into a scene of unimaginable horror. 32 lives were taken in what became the deadliest school shooting in U.S. history, carried out by one of their own. The shooter was 23-year-old Seung-Hui Cho, a senior studying English at Virginia Tech. Born in South Korea, Cho moved to the U.S. as a child. He was painfully shy, often refusing to speak in class. Teachers and classmates noticed his withdrawn, almost eerie behavior. Some students described him as a ghost who avoided eye contact and never responded when spoken to. Cho struggled with severe social anxiety and depression. Professors were alarmed by his violent writings, stories filled with revenge, death, and rage. But because of privacy laws, mental health warnings never fully reached law enforcement. What no one realized was that he was slowly, methodically planning something devastating. At 7:15 a.m., Cho entered West Ambler Johnston Hall, a co-ed dormitory. He carried a 9mm handgun and walked straight to the room of Emily Hilscher, a 19-year-old freshman. Cho shot Emily and then resident assistant Ryan Clark, who tried to help. Both died on the spot. After the attack, Cho calmly left the building, blending in with students heading to class. Police initially treated the shooting as an isolated domestic incident. They didn't lock down the campus. Between the two attacks, Cho made a chilling stop. He walked to a nearby post office and mailed a multimedia package to NBC News in New York. Inside were photos of himself, posing with guns, rambling manifestos, and disturbing videos where he ranted against the wealthy, the privileged, and society itself. In one video, he declared, "You had 100 billion chances and ways to have avoided today, but you decided to spill my blood." It was clear Cho saw himself as some kind of avenger, ready to unleash chaos. At around 9:40 a.m., Cho walked into Norris Hall, an academic building. He chained the main doors shut, trapping hundreds of students and professors inside. Then he began his rampage. Cho moved from classroom to classroom, opening fire on students and faculty. Many tried to barricade doors with desks and chairs. Some jumped from second-story windows to escape. Within 11 terrifying minutes, he shot more than 170 rounds. Professor Liviu Librescu, a Holocaust survivor, held a classroom door shut while students escaped through the window. He was killed when Cho forced his way in. His bravery saved many lives. Panic spread across campus. Students texted their parents, some sending their final goodbyes. Police arrived and began breaking through the chained doors. But before they could reach him, Cho turned the gun on himself. In total, 32 people were murdered, and 17 others were wounded. The victims included students, professors, and international scholars. It was the deadliest school shooting in American history at that time. The nation was left in shock. Vigils were held across the country. The tragedy ignited debates over gun control, campus security, and the handling of mental health warnings. Virginia Tech eventually overhauled its emergency notification systems, but for many, it was too late. The Virginia Tech massacre remains a haunting reminder of how quickly a quiet morning can descend into chaos. Behind every headline are lives, families, and stories that ended far too soon. We must remember them and learn from the warning signs that were missed. What are your thoughts on this tragic event? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-life crime stories.